I wish I was more tech savvy. I could probably figure out more things to do with the show as far as the real flight aspect of it. But I'll get there. I'll get there. Philip Cockrum, hey everyone. Wild Bill, Mike Bird, Paul McNeil, JCB, Craig Bevan, Flight 327, Victor, Scott Morgan. You forgot CVO. Urban Legend RC. Hello, Wild Bill in the chat. How are you doing this evening? Scott was getting tips. I saw him just one live 1 minute ago. Awesome. Yeah, Ty, I've been better, right? Unfortunately, Saturday came down with a low fever. Have a infection in my leg again, so I'm battling that, and it's rather fucking painful, to say the least. Right? So I saw somebody jump in. Let's watch Scott for a minute. He is on a rollout.
I'm coming.
Thank you for flying, Scott. You look dangerous, Scott. Was getting tips on Combat 8D. That's awesome. This game has so many things on it that I don't even know about. I mean, there's just... Oh, yeah, Philip, it's okay. I'll be okay. You know, I'm not going to complain too much about it. It is what it is. Just deal with it. What kind of makes it better is my daughter and my granddaughter are going to be moving in pretty soon. So, things are changing around here rapidly, I tell you what. But that's okay. We're going to deal with it, right? That's what you do.
Yikes.
I would think that's what most parents do. Yeah, I feel much better. You know, they put me on some good antibiotics right away. You know, the only thing was Saturday night, and then it was Sunday morning before I went to the urgent care. So that was a little suffering right there. But I'll make it.
Hello.
And thank you guys.
Echo. Can you hear me?
It's a little warm in here right now. Let me see. Wow. I'm going to turn the fan on because it's like 81. Not fun. Let me get some of the cool air blowing back here in the corner. That's what we got a fan for. Nice flying, Scott.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Ty, you know, even though I went to urgent care and they got me on some antibiotics, I'm going to call my doctor first thing in the morning, go see him, and make sure that I'm on the right path, I'm taking the right pills, you know, because to be honest, it's just a nurse practitioner over there at the urgent care, and they want you to follow up with your regular doctor, right? But since taking the antibiotics for a day now, I do feel better. So thank you. Time to build a new shop. Paul McNeil, no, it's just time to go clean out the one I have. I could make it work if I just cleaned it up. You know, I got a motor on an engine stand in there. I got a transmission on the bench. Now I have an engine hoist in there. It is cramped, and I can't do a thing.
The engine hoist.
You know, if I just get in there and clean all that stuff out and put that stuff where it belongs, like in the truck, then I'll be doing better. I gotta get that done. But, you know, right now, just time is spent, you know, cleaning out this room, getting ready for our temporary and just going on about life. Gotta be happy. We're only here a short time. And you gotta stay hydrated.
Ooh.
Yes, Philip. Philip, she is, in a couple weeks, she'll be 6 months old. And boy, she's getting right there to that age where she's a lot of fun. You know, crawling around, hold her head up, and really starting to talk. So it's a blessing to have them here, even if it's just going to be a short time. And you know, with that being said, guys, I need to let you know that, you know, with the rapid changes that have been going on here in my life and a little bit of disruption, if you would call it that, it's not really, but you know, it does throw things kind of into a little bit of a blender. You have to rearrange things in your life a little bit. It's cool. But, you know, if a situation arises and I can't do a Monday Night RealFlight, I think I have a couple friends that might fill in for me if I need to.
Yay!
And, you know, that's pretty damn awesome. It really is.
Monday night will
because
continue.
you know, although they only live a mile away, Philip, really haven't got to see her as much as I want, right? So it will be nice to have them here and all of that.
Oopsie.
You guys are doing a heck of a job flying. I think CVO put some armor on his plane this time.
Uh-oh. What had happened?
Mike Bird, I'm really happy for you, Bill. Obviously, not the bad leg and fever. Brilliant that your daughter and little girl are moving in. It is. You know what? You just deal with things as they come, and I've always told my kids, if you need help, you know, I'm there for you.
Wow, look at this biplane.
My parents did that for me to a point.
That's a pitch, huh?
And I'm glad that by the time I was in my late 20s, I had it figured out, and I owned my own business, and I never looked back. So, you know, there's that. Life does come first. So that's that with that. Any of you get to go fly this weekend?
No.
I saw Philip got to go karting. Looked pretty darn fun there, Philip. You know, I was wondering what that big tall white thing in the background was, Philip. I'm guessing it was a water tower. .92 degrees, yes. It's hot, it's very cloudy, the humidity is up, and it's not miserable, but you notice the humidity. These guys are killing it. Woohoo!
Uh-oh.
So, you know.
You got me on that one.
Tech Dawn. Hello, Bill, and all here. Oh, I started to read that tie. It went away. That's okay. Sometimes that happens. Hope you're doing well, Dawn. Nice to have you here. Went down to 47 the other day, but it's warming back up to seasonal temps. Yeah, September 1st. Oh. By the town or the city? They refurbished the water tower? I'm sure it costs 3 times as much as it should have. If any kind of government was involved. Wreckham Roy! Hi, Roy! Hope you're doing well, my friend. I took my Apache helicopter up this weekend. Very nice, Paul. Hopefully it was all stable and all well, no hiccups. Hope Roy is doing well. Up there in the great northwest. Have the temps started to cool down, Roy? Woohoo! Urban legend. My grandson and I were at the park today. We walked right into a pop-up football practice. LOL, he is a part of the football team now. Sweet! That's cool, man. Scott Morgan. I'm going to switch to CVO now. And gosh darn, I kept it on you for a long time, but that's okay. I enjoy watching you fly. And the CVO's in the chat. Yay!
No. He's
right.
back up flying. He's back up flying. Flying a beautiful pitch with a
thank you for entertaining us with
great
your flight skills, David.
color scheme.
Awesome. Little inverted action going. Gotta drink a lot of water. I don't know. Taking these antibiotics, man, I feel like I haven't, haven't gone pee but once all day, and I've been drinking the crap out of water. It must be messing with my body a little bit, Oh, Paul McNeil says, I saw a real shit show Saturday night. We don't want to talk about that here, Paul. I'm not touching that. No way, no way. If you know, you know. If you
I
don't,
don't
you
know.
just have to guess.
Yeah, I can't guess. I have no idea. I was working Saturday night.
Oh, man. Well, I figured somebody would go there tonight.
Yay!
Awesome looking knife edge there, CVO. Dwayne Clark. Sup, y'all. Smash the like button, peeps. Urban, Mike, Bird, CVO, Flight 327, and the one and only Wild Bill. Well, Dwayne, hang on now. There is another Wild Bill RC, so gotta recognize him too. And there is a Wild Bill Grows, which I'm subscribed to both those guys. There's been a lot of Wild Bills. And, I have to credit
I fly locally with a Wild
from
Bill.
the paint store, Tommy. Tommy's the one that gave me the nickname of Wild Bill, because I always used to drive my old wild trucks to the paint store, and I always had that beard and kind of looked wild, so it kind of stuck. I don't look that way now. I do feel better with shorter hair, so. I don't miss it any. I still got the same shampoo bottle as last month, so, That's why I put Wild Bill and no RC or anything behind it. Thank you, Dwayne. Wild Bill of the Pacific Northwest. Yeah. Wild Bill. Bill Flynn. I've even seen a Wild Bill Paylaker. Guy that does fishing. Yeah, Mr. Flynn was a great guy. He was on my friends list on Facebook. Yeah, that's... I look like my dad is what I look like, Roy. Kind of scary. Not that my dad was scary, but it's just a scary thought that I look just like him. I always thought the milkman that lived next door was my dad. Yeah. Jet Tech Don says that was a shame. Bill was a great guy. Yeah. And that's why, this is exactly why, guys, that if you got something in your life that you want to accomplish or do, you better start applying yourself and getting yourself conditioned to get it done. Right?
Yeah,
because if you got dreams and you never make them happen, they're just dreams, man.
Yeah. Well, I have a lot of cool dreams.
Dwayne, Wild Bill.
Especially when I'm sleeping.
What? You have no hair. Yeah, I know. That's all right. I haven't used my weed eater like in 6 months.
Damn
There's
it.
just no rain here to even grow 2 weeds out in the yard right now. Oh my goodness, Paul. Oh my goodness. Ah. Yes, that was the Wild Bill that used to join GB's live show that they did the epic drinking. They were pretty sloshed. And it was a great live. And you know it was funny because after that show, when that's about the same time that I kind of jumped into the RC community here as far as airplanes, and everybody thought my channel Wild Bill was Wild Bill Flynn, but it wasn't. Beautiful flying, David. Woohoo. That was a funny live. Yes, sir, it was. Could hear the knock on the door. Who's flying now? It's CVO Hobo, aka David. Yeah, you know, I always wonder what happened to his kitty cat. I hope one of his family members found a good home for him or gave him a good home. I know he had some squirrels on the porch, but I don't think he could claim those as pets, really. The man was a cool guy. They're flying his drone, having a good time. He did put out quite a few videos.
Oh, I caught it too. Right. Where's all the peoples? Where's everybody?
So this room where my daughter's going to be moving into, it used to. Oh, no kidding, Philip. It was our hobby room for not only me but my wife too, right? So my wife likes to do things. And she likes to dabble and paint a little bit. So I'll show you what she's been working on. You can check it out. She's been doing this painting. It's just pretty darn awesome. Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
I'll have to go back and watch some of those, Philip. About the time that I started watching them was about the time that Robert hurt his hand and he couldn't fly. You notice I didn't stand up, Paul, right? Yeah, those. I'll tell you what, even though that's like one of those paint by numbers, you have to have a magnifying glass and a flashlight to read those little tiny things. And the brushes that she uses got such a tiny brush. But she does well. Thank you, Mike Bird. Breckham Roy says, I have the CZ Cessna 150 from Wild Bill Flynn. The generous dude gave it to me. That is awesome, Roy. Well, make sure you fly it every time you go. Yeah, so I had to reduce the number of planes in the house just because, you know. There's 3 in here now. All the rest are outside. In 91 degree temperatures. I'm not worried about it. It's cooling off.
Woohoo!
It is cooling off, so everything will be good.
Oh, there's no.
CVO. Awesome flying, sir. Oh, it's just Scott and CVO flying tonight. Light crowd tonight.
Where's the party? Let's get it started. Where's Victor?
You know, I almost.
Victor's in the chat. Where's Victor?
Almost left the passcode off, just to see if there would be a few more pilots jump in the room. Maybe I should have done that. I don't know. I second guessed myself about that. That people who know the show. Keep it
that's not keeping any of our beefs out.
David, thank you so much for flying.
Where's Victor?
We will
I knew I didn't make that.
CVO again. Dwayne Clark just popped in to smash the like button and say hi. I'm gonna get a Subway sandwich. It's too hot to cook. I'll pop back in if you're still on later. Dwayne, thank you so much, my friend. You have a great night. And many blessings to you. Have a good one. Hope you get the good sandwich. The foot long. I was always partial to the turkey. I started watching Robert and Blas when they had about 50 subscribers. Look at them now. Wow. Dawn, that's really cool. Oh, it might help if I remove the black box, huh? Sorry, guys.
What black box?
I'm such a goof. Yeah. Things are changing so fast around here, my brain feels like scrambled eggs. If you work on my truck, you will be out of the house. Oh, it's coming, Paul. I got the bolt. I got the bolt for the oil pump pickup tube. Urban Legend 14 watching and 8 likes. Let's do better. It's free. Smash the like button.
Smash!
Thank you so much, Ty. What black box?
Yeah, what black box? Mention the black box.
I was Robert and Blas' 300th subscriber. Wow. That's cool. I had their shirt on yesterday. That's cool. They do a really nice job. They don't do no edits. It's just the one shoot, that's what you get. Whether they crash or not, they don't edit nothing. It's beautiful, man. I like it. Nice, Roy. I bought a lot of planes based on their reviews.
Oh.
Yeah, it seems like it's nothing for my wife to spend, like 3 or 4 hours sitting there painting. And then she'll get up and go, "Oh, my hand." I'm doing that left-handed because she's left-handed. Although I've been watching those guys for a long time before they spoke English. Wow. Paul, I hope so. You know, Slovenia is so beautiful and the people are fantastic. Oh wow, Don, that's really cool. Me and Blas would talk together on Google Hangouts just like a Zoom chat. Yeah, they're real genuine guys. Blas is a very funny guy. He seems to be. I know they do the metal work. They have a metal fabricating shop. And I don't know if that's how Robert injured his hand, but I know he was in a cast and a hand splint for quite a while. Must have done some pretty gnarly damage. Scott has got it figured out. Nice flying, Scott. Oh, drink water. More water.
Seems like that's a line you should be able to fly.
Ooh. He fell and cut it almost off, Bill. Yeah, I know it was pretty. I didn't know it was that bad, but oh man. What? You can't go through the bottom?
That's what I said.
That didn't make any sense at all.
That's exactly what I said.
The first lady is from Slovenia. Really, Paul? I did not know that. I really felt sorry for them when COVID hit, almost ruined them. But you can't keep hard-working people down. That's true. Melania Trump is from close to where they live. Ah, very cool. I didn't know that. Although, that's Donald's wife. I'm a beautiful woman, but I don't really, cared even enough to look that up. But, the more knowledge you stuff up in here in your brain, the better off you are. I should try harder in that aspect of my life. So true, Mike. I'm pretty sure we met on their channel. That's true.
Where is everybody?
So Mike Bird, maybe Philip as well. We were talking on the Zoom, and Ken Bird came up. Did he pass away as well? Does anybody know? And he kind of disappeared. Haven't seen him, so I hope it's fair to ask.
Oopsies.
Yeah, you know, that's right before COVID hit. I paid all my debt off, including my house. And I had a little nest egg that was what I thought would be pretty good. Nah, not even close. You can never stop working. Even if you're a centillionaire, you're gonna figure out how to make another centillion. I don't know, but I have tried to find out, but nothing. Where's the party? Yeah, there's only 2 of you in the room. Well, 3. I'm there too.
I knew I did that.
I wonder if I can do this. Oh, no, I can't. It has been a few months since I saw a comment from him. I gotta work forever. Roy, no, you're not gonna be able to because you do concrete. No man can do concrete forever. How many old guys in their 60s do you see doing concrete? I'm tired of standing on a ladder, but I'm going to have to go back and do it at some point. At least I look young again, so I don't look like, oh God, we don't want this old man climbing around on our roof. Then I still could used to lose a few pounds, you know? Alrighty. Scott. I'll fly. Oh, let's change that. I can't fly that plane. No, can't do that. There we go. That one will do. CVO's got a JCB. Oh, JCB's here. That's good. Thank you, JCB. Thank you so much, JCB. Alrighty. We will watch JCB.
Oh, yeah.
I'm with you, Roy. I haven't seen Ken Bird in a long time. Yeah. That's why I asked. And I don't know if any of you have Axel has been Axel RC. He's been missing a little bit. I haven't seen him in months, at least 3 months.
Oh, you got me.
And I know he was getting up there in age. Him and his beautiful dog Daisy.
Look at that dog with the Daisy name on. Oh, wait, never mind. I want you to. If it's that dog with the Daisy name, I got nothing.
Chase mode.
I'm still flying with my 1 paintball.
Nice flying, JCB. When you get tired, just let me know. I'll fly, and then I'll switch back to David and
I'm doing this with 1 wing, damn it!
My way. Exactly, Roy.
Where'd he go?
Same with me.
Oh no. Oh,
You got to be smart enough to save it while you're working. Disability is still a possibility. Well, I'm sorry about that. Thank God for great pension and disability payments. Well, Mike Bird, you deserve it, my friend. Your country thinks you should.
The damn car got me.
It's really, it's people like you that make the sacrifices. It's
Maybe
not
from the other
anybody
end.
else that. No, there's other people that do it, but
lame.
I thank you, sir. Smoke on.
Smoky, smoky, smoke.
Take another drink.
Ooh, thanks.
Woo. Just wish mine did, Bill. Okay, I gotta get another drink, alright? I gotta stay hydrated. You know, we haven't had Dave's RC back in a while either. I like this hat. It fits now that I don't have any hair. I couldn't hardly wear it before. It was just too small. Now it fits pretty good. I only wear it when I go out and do yard work. It's kind of crusty around the band there now. Hi, partner. It's a requirement if you live in Arizona. You gotta have a Stetson. Well, I better check. Well, yeah. Stetson right there in the middle. It's a lower quality one. I don't buy anything that's like top of the line. Cold beer is a must. You know, I've known quite a few people that just drink their beer warm.
Wow.
And they say it tastes much better that way. Some beers do taste better warm, but I'd rather have them cold. One in hand, Paul. You're an early drinker, Mike Bird. Well, nobody noticed that the tent is gone.
What tent?
The tent is gone. Jack and Coke. As long as it's not Diet Coke, right, Craig Bevan? I texted Dave a couple weeks ago. He said he is thinking of starting a new channel about paranormal ghosts. Wow, that's really interesting. Because I like to watch stuff like that. So I'd probably sub to his channel. Large cold cask beer served room temp in pubs in Great Britain. Yep.
That was cool.
I'm sure that's where it comes from.
Oh!
I think that's the way it is in Ireland and probably Scotland. I don't know about Canada. The Canadians like their beer ice cold, Philip? I would hope so. I know I could never drink a Heineken without it being like ice cold.
Here I am. And there
Warm,
I
they
go.
just don't taste good.
Such a huge delay.
Great flying, JCB. Thank you, sir, for jumping in and showing off your skills. Warm beer. It's dark ice cold here. It's drank ice cold here. I get it. They probably have a saying like, pretty cool, eh? I had a bumper that said that. A bumper sticker that said that. And then on the other side it had the little skeletons, you know, for the Grateful Dead. Only 2 bumper stickers I allowed on my truck. And everybody asked me where I got this sticker that said pretty cool, eh?
That's pretty cool right there.
I'm not a beer drinker myself. I could say the same thing here. I don't drink that much. Maybe not even a 3-pack a year. Mas tequila. Only if you listen to Sammy Hagar. Woohoo! Very nice flying, JCB. Would you like to take a break, sir? Just give me a aileron wiggle or something and I'll give a flight in and get back to the regular stuff. I know that Scott had figured out some things in OBS to make the show a little better. I hope he's going to share those secrets with me, so I'll have to email him or maybe just call him, talk to him. I'm a straight jack kind of guy. Craig, usual, out of the bottle. Time I start on that. Them days are, thank to God, gone. Yeah.
Nice.
To be honest, I kind of miss tequila.
Oh,
usually
flappers.
when I drank tequila, it wasn't a very good day the next day.
Yeah, that's why I don't drink alcohol.
Most days after I drank were not good. That's why I don't drink anymore.
Wow, look at the flappers.
Well, when I was 19, the drinking age was 19. And my parents leased an establishment to that had food and alcohol. A bar, local bar. They had music on the weekend. It was a happening spot for a long time. And then something happened between the town and the school that was just a few feet too close or something, and they had to close the bar down. I guess they claimed that a patron left some alcohol in the parking lot.
Yeah, of course I did.
An open beer container or something.
Oh, let's see.
It wasn't anything that came out of their establishment.
But it wasn't that hard.
That's the way it goes. Allegations, blah, blah, blah. But when I was 19 to like 22, 23, I did drink quite a bit.
I definitely went through a phase when I was 21.
It makes you play guitar better.
I believe it.
Well, it sounds better.
At least you think you played it better.
I'm sure it sounds better when you're drunk. We'll have to... we'll have to get a guitar and try, Philip. When my son graduated high school, he really wanted an electric guitar, so I bought him a pretty nice guitar. And he had a lot of fun with it for years and years and years and got really good at it.
Years and years and years. That's at least 6 years.
I recently asked him, I said, you still got that guitar? It's been like 12, 13, 14 plus years since I bought it. He's like, nah, I got rid of it. It started getting beat up a little bit. Always fun to see people progress through when they're not so good. Kind of like flying, and then they become really good. Most all want a buzz sometimes. God bless you, Craig. Yes, sir. I got sick too many times from drinking too much tequila. Now, no alcohol at all. Take meds that don't go with that. Yeah, I hear you, Dawn. Woohoo! Saw somebody come in frame. I think it was Scott. Well, I'm glad I got a safe under my desk right here. It doesn't have any money in it, but at least I can put my leg up like they wanted. So that's what I'm doing. Gear up. Flaps up. Some of my ideas sound better when I drink too. When I'm drunk too. I hear you, Philip. Those are always the best ideas until they're not. I'm going to have to remember that quote, Craig. Most all want a buzz sometimes. Keep it clean, Bill. What is wrong with your leg, Bill? Ah, Craig. I have another leg infection. And on Saturday night, had a little fever, had the chills, but Sunday morning when I woke up, my leg was beet red, swollen, and obviously infected again. And, you know, I deal with dry feet, right? My feet get extremely dry. I got a little crack between my toe, right on the bottom of my little piggy. And I don't see how it got infected, but somehow that infection gets in my leg, and then it just takes off. Fred Barron, howdy Wild Bill. Hope Fred's doing well tonight, sir. Big changes happening around here behind us. It's finally cooled off to 90 degrees. I think it's a half moon tonight. Maybe a little more. Shit, man. Yeah.
Oh,
really sucks.
Motor's still going.
But, you know, I went to urgent care. They put me on antibiotics. And I'm going to call my other doctor in the morning and see if I can get in to see him. So, I'm sure I'll be okay. Just got to knock this shit off and stop having it happen. Like, it's only been 6 weeks and it happened again. Well, I have been dealing with this issue for a few years now, so it is what it is. Paul, I hope that old Ford truck is running well. I was talking to my buddy Greg before I went live, and he was telling me how awesome his 98 Mustang GT convertible 5.0 white with red interior is. He said it's a little go-kart. Just had it painted over this summer. He's redoing the interior. He has the old carpet out. You know, he's trying to match up all the holes and trim the edges before he puts it in. And I'm like, just put it inside and then find your holes. So I don't know what he's going to do. He's kind of weird. He does everything backwards to me. German beer isn't carbonized. And it's great at ambient temps. Yes, sir, Fred.
Whoops.
Wartsteiner. Which, whoa. I've had a few cases of that before. Yeah. I mean, it was good, but not the best. It was a fad. Just kind of like the, you know, carbonated. And in huge steins with big handles. And I hope they got a pewter lid. Or maybe sterling silver. Boy, that reminds me, Oktoberfest is coming up. It's only 30 days away. Why aren't you guys flying? Yeah, it's been the light crowd the last couple weeks. It's okay. You know, I thought about not having a code to get in. Where's Urban Legend? Maybe he's playing with his grandson. See? JCB, thank you, sir, for flying. Ty was in the chat earlier. Yes, he was. I'll do my best to give you guys a show for a minute. I guess. We'll see what I can do. If I even know how to fly or not. Sometimes I'm not sure. We'll keep it out of the trees. Yeah, I saw him in the chat. Thought he'd be right back. Oh, those things jump out of nowhere if you're not paying attention. Which I'm reading the chat too, so it makes it difficult. Fred, thank you for jumping in, sir.
No!
I bet he's got a.
Gives a whole new meaning to the phrase circle flyer,
a
huh?
little blue plane.
Circle
I don't
crasher.
even know what it is.
I don't know. There's something there.
That's all right. Thank you, Fred.
Let's see the gear come up.
Yeah, that was a cool field you were flying earlier today, Scott. It looks familiar, but I don't know which one it is. Drink some more water.
Yeah.
Drink some more water. Oh, you know what? 7:30.
You're not seeing the trees.
Time for me to take a pill. These things aren't as big as the one Kenny Rogers is taking. Hopefully that mofo is out of the hospital. Jiminy Christmas. Oh, dang it. Dropped it on the floor. Let's blow it off.
Roll.
It's good enough, right?
Oh, this time I saw the gear go up.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I think these are the antibiotics that say take with food, so you have something in you to shit yourself with. These things are hard on your stomach. Dang, dang. I did. I just took it right now.
Brzezinski is flying his little blue plane. Which means it's something I don't have.
Very nice flying, Fred. Don't get too far from the John. Craig, no sir. No sir. I do not want that to happen. It is right on the other side of this wall. Whew. I have money for Kenny's new tattoo.
Damn it.
Awesome, Paul McNeil. Oh man, I highly doubt he's gonna get it. And people here don't want to know. If they know, they know, but they don't want to know. Okay. It's too much information, Paul. I gotta get a snack for that pill, okay? I'll be right back. Thank you for flying, Fred.
R.A. something. Bob?
I'm sure that's true, Mike Bird. Trust me, you don't want to know.
And there goes
I'll tell you on Messenger if you like. Oatmeal cookie. You don't have any chocolate chip. Gotta have the oatmeal. Yeah, well, hopefully that pill will have something to mix with now. Uh-oh. Looks like Fred switched to the F-14. Well, I don't mean to eat in front of you guys, but we gotta have a bite or something for the pill.
Hey, just realized that scene thing isn't there. Isn't that weird?
It would be really cool if they had a slotted canyon for some really fast jets. I think a few of the runways or airports, fields have that. Bill, your house, your rules. Well, yeah. I don't mean to be rude, though. You know.
Oh wow.
Do you have gum for everyone?
Huh.
I think that's the way it was in elementary school, Mike Bird. If you wanted your gum, you had to have enough for everyone, or you had to put it away. Fly 327. Nothing like a nice bowl of Marion berry ice cream. Watching these guys fly on the big screen TV. That's sweet. That is cool. That is cool. Ice cream sounds good too. Well, I'm glad you can have your own snacks, and that's great. I know when I watch some of you guys on there, and I'm here by myself, I'll have a snack or two. You know, got to do it. This time it's for a reason. Jeff in Lower Alabama. Hey, Bill. Mike Bird. Hey, Bill. Glad you joined us, Mike. Glad you joined us, Jeff. I'm grateful to you, sir. We get the pleasure of watching Fred fly. Jet Tech Dawn. Everybody's saying hi to Jeff. And Jeff's saying hi to everybody. Well, I had a burger on the grill, and now that I've drank 2 bottles of water, I can really taste that burger coming back up. Oh boy. Couple of small cuts of chuck eye and a spud on the grill and an ice cold beer. Man, that sounds good, Craig Beaven. That certainly does. Woohoo! Oh. Got some shadows on the ground real close there, Fred. Woohoo! CVO has left the flying area, and I want to tell him thank you so much for coming in and flying, giving us all a show. I certainly appreciate you, sir. Tell Crystal I said hello. So got a different look behind me, Jeff. Things are changing around here. For the better. M is mute, I think, right? Accidentally hit a key and turned off my sim sounds.
Yes.
Anybody know which
M was it.
that is to turn them back on? Ooh,
Now I'm all
I
set.
have cherry pie. That sounds great. Fred has given us the Top Gun stuff. Yes, sir. Dun, 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 dun. Lots of G's pulling there. So I think next Monday night, guys, I'm gonna run the multiplayer without code. Let's see if we can get some more privates in here. Hopefully they can come in and figure out the code. And almost left the code off tonight, but I put it back on. There's no reason we can't share this with others. So I think I'll do that.
Ooh.
If we have anybody in here that's giving us a hard time, we'll deal with that then. Usually everybody that flies on these sim games is pretty cool. I mean, they have to be.
Ah,
They're
you
pretty
almost
cool
got
stuff.
it. You should have had it.
Like it enough to spend $100 or $200 on a sim game. Threading the needle there, Fred. I've been doing my best to drink a lot of liquids, being a little bit on the ill side. I'm gonna pay for it tonight. I bet I'm gonna be up 6 times. Once at 111, and then 222,
Oh, you got my
and then
brother.
334. And I seem to hit those times. I don't have one. Me either. I just hang. There we go. Fred, you want a break? Eat a hamburger or something. Switch to Scott or JCB still flying.
That's how they coming.
Maybe Fred's just changing the plane. Hey Jeff, the Fred. Okay, we'll do this. Watch JCB. Can't remember which one it is. Switch to the chase view. There we go. Thank you so much, JCB. Jeff, have you
I think you
ever
made it, and I
flew the
didn't.
DJI Neo? The Neo. I haven't heard of that one. Maybe I've
Now I
seen.
gotta
Is it
stop
the real
playing.
small one? Avante too. So which one flies better? The Avante or the Viper? I'm sure people have their preferences one way or the other, but I've always heard, ever since I started watching these YouTube guys that recommend planes, the Avante is wicked good. It's a fun, great value drone, flies great, fun FPV. So much you can do with that. That's nice to know, Scott. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bottles of water. Oh man, the cherry pie is gone. Well, you can always plug in that Warrant cassette tape and rock on. Or wait, that's rock on. Rock on! I'm waiting for the Avante 3 to come out. They will figure out a way to make it better. You don't have to do FPV either, but there's all kinds of ways to fly it though. That is awesome, guys. Don't even need a controller for the Neo. Well, do you just use your phone? Put an app on your phone? Just don't expect super long flight times though. Understandable there. The Neo is insane value. I don't have any money for a Neo right now, but I'm going to look into it. Check it out. You know, sometimes you just see those deals and you go, oh, I have to have it. You know? You can buy it, don't need anything. Yes, you use your phone, but it can follow you, orbit, all kinds of stuff. That's pretty cool. You can buy it, but don't need anything. Okay.
Damn it, the car got me again!
At least it was. 140 euros. Might have seen Mike. I just got the DJI Flip Avante 2 and the 250 size Coast Guard heli. Nice, Fred. Some awesome things to play with once you retire. So the Neo is made by DJI, correct? Maybe I missed it or my brain just shut off for a second. I'm looking at the flip. Money off here at the moment. Yeah, it's off everywhere. People have shut the spigot off. The spigot. Listings are up for housing, but nobody's selling them. They're asking too much. I hear that Buffalo in New York is a great place to move affordable housing. Hey, all playing with the 8-ball with the guys here at the party. Well, nice, Victor. Glad you jumped in to let us know. Have fun.
Oh, that's why. It's Labor Day.
JCB, thank you so much for flying. Let's do this. It's on me again. So we will do this. Clicky, clicky. Take off, take off. Buffalo is 2 hours south of me. That's nice. So you go down to Niagara Falls very often. It's a Black Hawk, Paul. Boy, where's Marshall when you need him? That's also an inside joke. If you know, you know. I was looking at the Huey. I love the way you can change all the parameters on the phone over Bluetooth with the new OMP helicopters. Sweet. Been to Niagara Falls many times. Yeah, Michael, boom, more Urban Legend RC, like number 16, let's go. Thank you so much, Ty. You know, I truly appreciate the support that you have given to my channel, to the Monday Night RealFlight thing, and I'm grateful and I thank you, sir. Ooh. There we go. Michael writes in the house? Yeah. pizza. He lives just a half an hour, 15, 20 minutes from south of there, I guess, in Buffalo. I see Scott out there flying. Let's put it back on. Break time, Bill. Yes, sir. I have the OMP M2 CVO helicopter. I haven't heard of. Yep, just saying he lives in Buffalo. Yes. Sometimes I say things and then my brain shuts off. I forget what I said. I'm gonna blame it on the pills. That's what it is. It's the pills.
Oh, I knew that was gonna get me.
Let's switch to this so we can see what Scott is doing. I didn't see you hit anything, but okay. You're not using the regular one-way, Scott. There must be some settings somewhere that makes it do that. Uh-oh, prop off. Nice looking P-51. Not tonight, Scott. I'm building a crawler, enjoying the show. Although my grandson would have taken my transmitter if I tried joining before he fell asleep. That's awesome. And you know, Ty, I really can't wait till I'm sitting here with my granddaughter and I can show her what the controller does and what it does on the simulator. Maybe we can get her flying like by the time she's 6 or younger. If Mom allows, you know. I don't see why not though. It's a fun hobby. Just a blast. Miss flying. Oh, thank you, Victor. We miss you flying here. I've had to run everybody long, you know, because you're not here, all right?
Yeah.
So if you guys are tired of flying, it's Victor's fault.
And Ty.
Just kidding, Victor.
Oh, that's your equipment.
Light day of flying, too. Oh, I'm glad you got to go. I'm buying an F-22 tomorrow morning. Awesome, Paul. Oh, you know what? Victor, pool is a lot of fun. I even have a custom stick. 2-piece. With the abalone and the inlays and everything. It's pretty darn cool. It's got weights in it.
I was gonna see if I could get
I've had
squished.
it ever since I was like 10 years old.
Damn it.
Maybe I'll try and dig it out and see if I can find it and show you one night. The 4S F-22. That does sound nice, Paul. Pool shark. You know, tie. My parents, when I was young, they lived in the Elks Club. You know how they have those chairs and everybody, once in a while, everybody's a grand poobah, the exalted ruler. Yeah, my dad did that like twice. So I lived there for a while. It seemed like playing pool was so fun. Saw it. I thought I saw it. Is Life jump in? There he is. How's the night going? It's going great. Is Life? Thank you for stopping in. I'm happy you're here hanging out. We're just been talking about all the cool things going on in Victor's life. He's playing pool at a party. I think he's up $50 now. Lay that money on the table, Victor. Come on now. Who's buying the next round? Yeah, they have a few pool halls here they're pretty cool. I didn't get to Made in my Aries due to ordering the wrong batteries. Oh, crap, Victor. Well, if it's any consolation, Victor, I've ordered batteries with the wrong connectors. And a lot of times when I first started out, I've ordered the wrong size batteries. Actually had to send batteries back because I was sent the wrong ones. Sometimes it happens.
Oh, there's no way I'm keeping up.
Woo-hoo. Scott's hot on the tail of Fred.
Not anymore.
Oh well. Sometimes that happens, Victor.
He's gone. Ooh.
Victor, I might get the 6S F-22. Although 10 chats up, you said it was the 4S. Doesn't matter. Just a typo. I do it all the time. Scott Morgan on the downhill slide. That little group of controls, or whatever you want to call them, rings, they're hard to get through. Okay, Wild Bill, gotta skate. Fly 327 RC, thank you so much for being here. Take care, Fly. Have a great week. Yes, sir. It could happen to you. Got the 6S 80mm F-22 Raptor. Great size and more updated. That's good to know. I see, Paul. I might get the 6S F-22, but tomorrow you're getting the 4S one.
Oh, I messed that one up.
I can't read either, you know. looked down upon me and he said, "Oh my, this guy can't read or write or do anything. I better make him a painter." No, just kidding. I can read to a 12th grade level, so, there's that. You know, the school systems nowadays. Oh my. Scott, thank you, sir. I'm gonna switch it to Fred. Love you, Fred. Thank you guys for flying. Kaboom. Fred's got the L39. Whew, there we go. No fear. Gear up. Flaps down. Flying dirty, inverted. Fred don't care. So the 70mm version is a 4S one, correct? The 80mm and the 90mm are 6S versions, correct? Philip placed link. Check it out when the show is over. I don't know if 4S or 6S. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't have an F-22, so I couldn't tell you. Well, hang on. I guess it cooled off in here a little bit. I'm cooled off at least. It's to the song named above. Man, I heard a song on the radio and I about fell over because I haven't heard it in 40 years. Just all these like 1972 things started rushing back into my brain. Like, I don't even know who the singer is. But I'm sure you all remember it. Because it started out, "Judy, Judy, Judy, do you love me?" Oh, that song is so weird. Almost fair.
Oh!
Guys, thank you for hanging in there for the 2 hours. We're at an hour and 51. We're gonna go till 8:30 tonight, and then I'll give you guys a break. I'm sure you need it by now. I know I do. I need to get my leg up and get some rest. Being sick, you don't sleep well. Just watch that, Mike. First day of school for the kiddos tomorrow. Gonna be hectic. Wow, yes, it will be. Hey, Philip, was there any update on that little girl that got hit on the bicycle? She fully recovered? She doing okay? I know it happened right there in front of your place, so obviously a neighbor or something like that. Hope she's doing alright. Fabulous puddles. Homegrown. Yeah, Paul, you notice there's no tent over here. Right? I took my 20-gallon pot with those 4 autos in it. And I took it outside and I put it in the little greenhouse. I went out there at like 3:30, 4 o'clock when I fed the dogs. And them things love it. They were all up and praying so hard. It was incredible. Yeah, she's okay, Bill. Thanks for asking. Yes, sir. Glad she's doing all right. I think you might have did a video stating that she was okay. I can't remember. Or might have mentioned it in one of the chats. But I just wanted to ask again. Smoke break. It's going to be a smoke break for me here pretty soon too. Might as well get ready for it, right? Do something I don't do all the time. You smokers use a grinder. Have a grinder, Mike Bird. Neil. You have a grinder. One of these. Give it a couple twisties. There we go. Couple taparoos. And then you end up with that. Well, I can't show you because it'll pour out, right? I find that it burns much better when you do this, right? I don't always do it, but it does burn better. Fred, thank you so much, sir. Let's jump in and watch Scott for a few minutes. I think he's chasing Fred, so that'll be fun. Oh yeah, sat in front of me. Oh no, the Thames climbing again, Bill. Yeah, that happens. It was down to 89, now back to 91. I don't like grinders. Paul, I didn't like grinders for the longest time. I used to like to just break it up with my fingers. If you just find a cheap one, try it. I think you'd like it. Plus it helps catch the keef. This one has a keef tray in the bottom, which, yeah, that stuff is good. That's where all the trichomes go.
Target fixation.
be calling you, Scott. I obviously need some tips, my friend. Ooh, nice trailer. I didn't see that before. Ah, Mike, not here. I'm in at Bill's. Yeah, you know, that the cloud cover comes in and it really goes up and down a little bit. It's really cloudy and humid tonight. I thought we were going to get some rain, but it didn't happen. Jeff in Lower Alabama, great show, Bill. Thank you all. Thank you, Jeff. I'm grateful to come in, sir. You have a good night. Many blessings. God bless you all. I really do mean that. Talk about extremes. Yes.
Yeah.
65 would be nice. I wouldn't have to be running the AC and I could leave the windows open. And it would be beautiful. I hope that's what you do, Philip. No harm in that. I've seen plenty of people that do the scissor trick. A lot of really long time smokers that I knew way back in the day, they all used a pair of nice trim scissors and just cut it up. So that's kind of old school, and it works. It's 65 here and 0.06 of rain. That's beautiful, JCB. Yeah, getting cold here. Now the sun's gone, rain back. Well, it's September, so the temps are going to start to cool off, which is awesome, finally. Some of you are going to see snow before 8 weeks are up. I hope not, but we're getting into that time of year where it's going to start changing real fast, and it's going to make things really nice here. I know the sun goes down at least an hour sooner than it did last month. And we were having sun until sunsets at 7:30. Now they're at like 6:40, 6:45. We lost quite a bit of time, sunset time. I would take your rain, Mike Bird, in a heartbeat. It's been monsoon for 3 months, and I think we've only got 2 rain showers that were decent. Probably not more than like 3 inches of rain. When we do get rain, it rains, right? So puddles in the road. Scott's flying through the buildings now. Flying through the circles in the trees. I need to fix my fireplace. Yes, sir. Time is of the essence, Paul, before you know it. Better clean the flue. Brush it out real good. 64 here, had thunderstorms earlier, the coolest summer I've had here since moving here. Usually many days in the hundreds. This summer, only one. That's very true. It seems like it's been a mild summer for us as well. Now, a couple of years ago, heck, we were 117, 119. It was brutal. But, you know, we've also been down to 19 degrees. That's chilly. That makes driving around here pretty bad. Get that moisture, the snow. We do get a little bit of snow here. A little flurry now and then. Reverse global warming. How dare you?
Oh shit. I could stream and record at the same time.
Sorry, Mike.
Oops.
Every time I hear global warming, it makes me think of Greta. Oh. Scott! Thank you. Let's finish off by watching Fred. Ooh, that's cool. Not sure what that is, but that looks fun. Little Delta Dart looking thing. Well, back down to 90 now, so. Hey, I think in a week we're going to be in the low 70s for the low. Which hasn't been that way in a long time. I think the IDF busted her today. I did hear something about Israel going after her, which is cool. Again, yes. You know, it's not bad everywhere. To me, America is still the greatest country in the world. I wouldn't want to be born anywhere else. Right? It seems like our freedoms have been a little bit limited by those in power lately. But I read right before the show coming on, Supreme Court passed the rifle ban, saying there is no rifle ban at all. They fed her. Awesome, JCB. The heat reflector plate is broken in my fireplace. Well, what kind of metal is it? It's probably cast iron, right? Can you order another one? You can weld cast iron if you have stainless steel welding rod. It will work. But you really have to heat up the cast, then weld it, and then cover it and keep it hot. Oh, JCB, that's funny. Awesome landing, Fred. That little thing is really cool.
Ooh, made it.
Well, guys, it's about that time. So, tell you peace and love, happiness. Stay busy. She didn't break the siege then. No, never.